Today, we are diving headfirst into a special rugby obsession deep dive. And honestly, it's quite a story.
It really is.
Our mission today is to unpack that recent All Blacks versus France clash. You know, the one with that thrilling comeback win.
The one that sealed the 3-0 new series seed.
Exactly. We're pulling our info mainly from that Plant Rugby piece. All Blacks come from behind against France as debutant scores key try. We'll hit the drama, the tactics, some great individual moments.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, before we get stuck in, if you enjoy this kind of breakdown, you should definitely subscribe to Rugby Obsession for more.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what was interesting about this match, setting the scene a bit, it wasn't just the final test, right?
Right.
There was this spotlight on it beforehand because of, well, rumors swirling about France's squad and their intentions added a bit of spice before kickoff.
It really did. All happening at FMG Stadium Waikato. That's Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
A packed house expecting fireworks.
And they got them pretty much from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
France putting in what the source called a brave French effort. They struck first, about 9 minutes in.
Yeah, scrum half Nolann Le Garrec. Bit of a scramble at the back of a maul over on the right wing.
And he converted his own try, too. Bang, 7-0 France. That early maul try, what did that signal to you about France's game plan?
Well, it was a clear statement, wasn't it? They were going straight at the All Blacks pack, trying to use their set-piece strength, maybe disrupt New Zealand's usual flow at the breakdown. And, you know, it worked initially. The All Blacks looked a little rattled.
You could see it. And then just moments later, Artie Savea, that chip kick inside his own 22.
Yeah, high risk. Didn't come off this time.
Nope. Led straight to a Le Garrec penalty. Suddenly it's 10-0.
Exactly. France forcing errors, applying that pressure deep. A dream start for them.
But the All Blacks did respond, didn't they? It wasn't all one-way traffic. Cortez Retimo put in a smart kick.
And Will Jordan's pace won that foot race? Try.
Cut the gap to 10-7. But France just kept coming back. Antoine Hastoy, pretty soon after, slots a drop goal.
The smart one, yeah.
Yeah.
Made it 13-7. France were just consistently adding to their total in that first half.
Alarmingly frequent, almost.
That's a good way to put it. They clearly wanted to keep that scoreboard ticking over. 2 more penalties from Le Garrec.
Right.
Pushed it out to 19-10. That's a handy 9-point cushion.
Right.
Showed they were really here to spoil the party.
It really felt like France might just run away with it at that point.
Yeah.
But then, just before the halftime whistle, a huge moment.
Crucial.
Clock's in the red. Anton Lienert-Brown manages to slide over.
Huge try. Yeah. Just getting points right on the break like that.
Makes it 19-17 at halftime.
Yeah.
That must have completely changed the mood in both dressing rooms.
Oh, absolutely. It shifts the whole psychology. France tried to hit back early in the second half. Hastoy went for another drop goal, but missed. Maybe a little sign things were shifting.
Maybe. But that French defense, described as tenacious, was still holding firm.
Definitely. Gabin Villiers winning a key penalty at the ruck.
Yeah, and Michael Guillard denying Patrick Tupelotu out wide. They were scrambling well.
They were. You wondered how the All Blacks were going to break them down, but then came the changes from Scott Robertson.
The strategic shifts. Front row replacements.
And, importantly, bringing on the debutant hooker, Brodie McAllister.
And that proved pretty significant, didn't it? France kept frustrating them, but finally, the breakthrough. Damien McKenzie's grubber kick caused a bit of chaos in the in-goal area.
Yeah, bouncing ball. Always tricky.
And Duplessis Karifi was Johnny on the spot. Gathered it, grounded it, try.
And just like that, 22-19, All Blacks ahead for the very first time.
It really felt like that was the moment. Their adaptability, even after that slow start, kind of clicked into gear.
It did, and you could feel the momentum shift. The game was still tight, obviously, far from over.
Sure.
But New Zealand were starting to assert themselves more. Dalton Papali'i got incredibly close to scoring.
Agonizingly close, yeah.
And those player ratings mentioned Jordie Barrett, calling him marvelous Jordie Barrett, saying he helped ignite things when they were misfiring early on. You also have to remember the disruption they dealt with before the match.
Good point. Luke Jacobson injured late.
Yeah, Savea shifting to number 8, Karifi getting his first start, Christian Leo-Willie coming onto the bench. They were really adapting on the fly.
And then talk about a storybook ending for the debutante.
Brodie McAllister.
The replacement hooker slides over for the try that pretty much seals the game.
Incredible moment for him. And like you said, especially significant given the All Blacks lineout had a few wobbles earlier.
Yeah, shows real composure. And then Damien McKenzie knocks over the conversion, adds the gloss, as they say.
29-19, the final score.
Yeah.
Secures the victory and that 3-0 whitewash.
It's just an epic finish. So, listening to all that, what really stands out to you from this comeback? Was it McAllister's dream debut? Or maybe just how hard France pushed them? We'd genuinely love to hear what you think.
Yeah, let us know.
And just a reminder, to keep up with conversations like this one, make sure you subscribe to Rugby Obsession.
Definitely worth doing. Because looking at matches like this, in detail,
Yeah.
it gives you so much more than just the score.
Sure.
Understanding how it happened, the shifts, the key moments, that's where the real value lies, I think. Appreciating the dynamics beyond the highlights.
Couldn't agree more. This Rugby Obsession deep dive really captured the drama and the resilience involved. Always something new to see in every game.
Always.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for this Rugby Obsession deep dive.
Been a pleasure.
We will look forward to you listening to our next episode. And please, don't forget to subscribe to Rugby Obsession for more.